There's a magic in Italy that's impossible to replicate. A sense of history that greets you the moment you step onto its ancient streets. Every stone beneath your feet, every echo in the alleyways seems to whisper stories from centuries past. It's as if time itself lingers here, inviting you to become part of a living tapestry woven from the triumphs and tragedies of generations. The warmth of the sun, the taste of the food, and the music of the language all blend with the presence of the past. At a bustling cafe, you might savor a cappuccino while listening to the gentle hum of Italian conversation, surrounded by buildings that have stood for hundreds of years. The aroma of fresh bread and the laughter of friends create a sense of belonging, as if you've stepped into a story that's still being written. Nowhere is this more powerful than when you stand before the relics of the Roman Empire. The Colosseum rises before you, its arches glowing in the morning light, a silent witness to gladiators, emperors, and the roar of ancient crowds. Here, you can almost hear the echoes of history reverberating through the air. These ruins aren't just stones, they're living stories of emperors, gladiators, and everyday Romans. Each carving and column tells a tale of ambition, artistry, and daily life. You can trace the marks left by ancient hands, imagining the lives that once animated these spaces. In Rome, the past and present coexist. A tram glides past a 2,000-year-old temple, and locals sip coffee in centuries-old piazzas. The city is a living museum, where modern life unfolds against a backdrop of timeless beauty, and every moment feels connected to something greater. Each visit reveals new details, deepening your appreciation for this extraordinary culture. Whether you're marveling at the intricate carvings or pausing to reflect in a quiet courtyard, you'll find that Italy's history is always ready to surprise you, offering new insights with every step. Our journey will take us to the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, the Pantheon, and the haunting city of Pompeii. Each site is a chapter in the epic story of Rome, filled with legends, mysteries, and unforgettable sights that have inspired travelers for centuries. We'll walk where history was made, feeling the weight and wonder of human achievement. As we explore these ancient streets, we'll connect with the dreams and struggles of those who came before us, discovering how their legacy still shapes our world today. This isn't just a tour of ruins, it's an exploration of the human spirit. The resilience, creativity, and ambition of the Romans are etched into every stone, reminding us of our own capacity for greatness and endurance. Italy's Roman relics are treasures for everyone, waiting to share their secrets. Whether you're a history buff, a curious traveler, or simply seeking inspiration, these ancient wonders invite you to look closer and listen to the stories they have to tell. So lace up your walking shoes and open your heart to adventure. Let's begin our journey together, ready to be amazed by the living history of Italy. Our first stop is the Colosseum, the ultimate symbol of Roman power. Its sheer size is staggering, even after centuries of weathering. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, it once held up to 80,000 spectators for gladiator battles, animal hunts, and even mock sea battles. The Colosseum's arches and columns, Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, showcase Roman architectural mastery. Though parts have crumbled, its grandeur remains undeniable. Standing here, you can almost hear the echoes of the crowd and the clash of swords. Imagine it gleaming with white travertine and adorned with statues, a dazzling sight of Rome's might. Even as a ruin, it commands awe and respect. The Colosseum is a testament to the ambition and artistry of ancient Rome. Step inside the Colosseum and you're transported to another world. The modern city fades, replaced by the weight of history. From the stands, you look down on the exposed Hypogeum, a maze of tunnels where gladiators and animals awaited their fate. The arena was a stage for both spectacle and suffering, orchestrated to display the emperor's power. Gladiators, often slaves, fought for survival while the crowd roared above. The Colosseum's duality, magnificent entertainment and brutal reality, makes it endlessly fascinating. Explore the upper tiers for sweeping views, or stand on the reconstructed arena floor for a gladiator's perspective. Special tours even take you into the Hypogeum itself. Each vantage point reveals a new layer of this extraordinary monument. The Colosseum forces us to confront both the glory and the darkness of Rome. Just beyond the mighty Colosseum, where gladiators once battled for glory, lies the Roman Forum, a place that was the beating heart of ancient Rome. This sprawling collection of ruins was the true center of Roman life, where the fate of an empire was shaped day after day. Once these stones echoed with the footsteps of senators, merchants, and citizens, all converging in a vibrant hub of politics, commerce, and religion. The Forum witnessed Rome's most pivotal moments: triumphs, betrayals, and the forging of laws that would shape the Western world. Temples dedicated to Saturn and Vesta, the sacred Via Sacra, and the remains of grand basilicas all stand as silent witnesses to a city at its zenith. Each ruin tells a story of religious rituals, political debates, and the daily lives of Romans who once called this place home. Imagine the noise and energy that once filled these streets. Merchants hawking their wares, politicians debating fiercely, and citizens gathering to witness history in the making. Here at the Temple of Caesar, the great leader was cremated, forever linking this ground to the turning points of Roman history. In the Curia Julia, senators debated the future of Rome, while the Arch of Titus stands as a monument to military triumphs and imperial ambition. Overlooking it all, Palatine Hill offers breathtaking views and a glimpse into the luxurious lives of Rome's emperors and elite. Climb to its summit for a sweeping panorama of the Forum's sprawling ruins, where every stone has a story to tell. Examine the weathered carvings and marble fragments, each one a tangible link to the past, echoing with the voices of those who shaped history. From grand triumphal processions to whispered political intrigue, the Forum was the stage for Rome's greatest dramas. Today, the Forum stands as a living museum, inviting visitors from around the world to explore its mysteries and marvel at its enduring legacy. As you walk these ancient roads, you're truly following in the footsteps of history, where emperors, heroes, and ordinary Romans once walked. In the golden light of sunset, the rise and fall of an empire can still be felt, echoing through the stones and stories of the Roman Forum. The Forum was more than a political stage. It was the city's marketplace and spiritual center. Here, the pulse of ancient Rome could be felt in every stone and echoing footstep. It was a place where the daily lives of citizens intertwined with the grand ambitions of emperors and senators. Picture stalls brimming with goods, the air alive with haggling and gossip. Merchants called out to passers-by, children darted between columns, and the aroma of fresh bread mingled with the scent of incense from nearby temples. The Forum was a crossroads of commerce, culture, and conversation. Temples like Saturn and Vesta dominated the landscape, their rituals woven into daily life. Citizens paused to offer prayers, seeking favor from the gods before making important decisions or embarking on journeys. These sacred spaces were both sanctuaries and symbols of Rome's enduring faith. The Vestal Virgins tended the sacred flame, a symbol of Rome's eternal spirit, while the Senate debated the fate of the empire in the Curia. Their presence was a reminder that religion and politics were inseparable in Roman life. On the rostra, orators like Mark Antony stirred the crowds with powerful speeches. Here, words could spark revolutions, sway public opinion, or seal the destiny of leaders. The art of rhetoric was as vital as the sword. The Forum witnessed triumphal parades, generals riding in chariots, and crowds celebrating Rome's victories. These grand spectacles united the city, reminding everyone of Rome's glory and the price of conquest. Triumphal arches like that of Septimius Severus still stand as reminders of Rome's military might. Their carved reliefs tell stories of battles won and enemies vanquished, immortalizing the achievements of emperors for generations to come. Power struggles, ceremonies, and intrigue played out here, shaping the course of Western history. Every corner of the Forum witnessed alliances forged, betrayals plotted, and destinies changed forever. The Forum's ruins are a testament to the city's complexity and ambition. Each fallen column and weathered stone whispers stories of triumph and tragedy, of dreams built and lost. Every visit uncovers new stories etched in stone. Inscriptions, carvings, and fragments of marble reveal the hopes, fears, and achievements of those who once walked these grounds. This was the beating heart of Rome, a place where the past still speaks, inviting us to listen and imagine the world that once was. Next, we visit the Pantheon, a marvel of ancient engineering, perfectly preserved. Its massive granite columns and imposing portico transport you back in time. Rebuilt by Hadrian in 126 AD, the Pantheon's survival is thanks to its conversion into a church, Step inside and gaze up at the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome, crowned by the oculus. Sunlight pours through the oculus, illuminating the marble interior and connecting earth to sky. Rain falls directly onto the floor, drained away by ancient systems. The Pantheon is both immense and intimate, a space for wonder and contemplation. Today, it houses the tombs of Raphael and Italian kings. It's a masterpiece that continues to inspire awe. Our journey ends in Pompeii, beneath the shadow of Mount Vesuvius. In 79 AD, a volcanic eruption buried the city, preserving it in remarkable detail. Walking Pompeii's streets, you step into daily Roman life: chariot tracks, frescoed homes, bustling forums, and ancient bakeries. The tragedy that destroyed Pompeii also immortalized it, offering a vivid window into the past. The plaster casts of victims frozen in their final moments are a haunting reminder of the eruption's human cost. Pompeii's scale is vast. Plan your visit and wear comfortable shoes. Explore highlights like the Villa of the Mysteries, the Amphitheater, and the House of the Faun. Pompeii bridges 2 millennia, making history feel immediate and real. It's a place of both loss and legacy. The silent streets speak volumes about the fragility and endurance of life. Pompeii will stay with you long after you leave. Before you go, a few tips to make your Roman adventure unforgettable. Book tickets in advance for the Colosseum and Pompeii to skip long lines. Visit early or late to avoid crowds and heat. Bring water and wear comfortable shoes. These sites require lots of walking. Respect the ruins. Don't touch, climb, or stray from paths. Dispose of rubbish properly and follow staff instructions. Consider hiring a guide or using an audio tour to enrich your experience. A knowledgeable guide brings history to life and reveals hidden details. With a little preparation, your journey will be both smooth and deeply rewarding. As our journey ends, I hope you feel a deeper connection to the past. We've walked in the footsteps of gladiators, senators, and everyday Romans. These sites are more than attractions. They're the legacy of a civilization that shaped our world. Visiting them is a privilege and a responsibility. We must protect and respect these treasures. Let this be the start of your exploration. Italy and the legacy of Rome stretch far beyond these ruins. Travel opens our minds and connects us to our shared humanity. Be curious, ask questions, and let history inspire your future journeys. The echoes of the past can guide us forward. Italy's Roman relics are a gift, an invitation to wonder and discovery. Carry the torch of history with you. May your travels be as magical and inspiring as this journey. Safe travels, and never stop exploring.